Mr. Lipman. Let's see here. Ooh, a little behind in our payments, aren't we? There you go. Whoa. Woohoo! 175. Oh, and here. Buy yourself some Tic Tacs on me.
We don't want your money. Hey, shut up. Can't we just beat him up for the fun of it?
Hey, pal. How was your skate?
Great. Thanks for asking.
Good. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah.
Dad, before you say anything, I'm sure whatever happened, Andrew is the one who's responsible.
Responsible for what?
For whatever broke.
Nothing broke, Gunther. I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you.
I must have wax build up. It sounded like you said you were proud of me.
I did. And I am.
Wow, that's a first.
You know, when you started that paper out, I didn't think you'd last the first day. I mean, let's face it, Gunther, you and work are kind of like oil and vinegar. You don't exactly mix. And delivering the paper 5 days a week, that's a big responsibility.
Dad, it's really not that big a deal.
Yes, it is. And you should be very proud of yourself. You're working hard, you're earning an honest pay. And for the first time in your life, you're actually going to finish something that you started.
Dad, come on. You're gonna get me all teary-eyed.
Well, to prove to you how proud I am, I'm going to increase your allowance starting today.
You are?
You've earned it.
No, Dad, I really don't think that's necessary.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, Mrs. Hanson called. See how you're doing.
Mrs. Hanson called you?
She was just full of compliments, and she made sure to tell me how lucky I am to have a son like you. So, keep up the good work, son.
I'm telling you, Gus, this guy did 46,001 push-ups in 24 hours. Now that's impressive.
Well, I can do 25.
Great, Gus. You're only 45,976 short of the record.
Then I guess I got something to shoot for.
In your dreams.
Hornet!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
You mean you didn't hear?
Hear what?
We're the new paper boys.
What exactly are you talking about?
Just think of us as your full-time subs. Every morning, here's where the papers are dropped off, and here's where we're gonna pick them up. And if you go run into the paper about this, you'll make headline news in the obituaries. Well, what do you know? Here comes our inspiration.
What's going on?
They're taking over our routes.
They're what?
That's right, Squid Lips. It's all because of you. Ever since you showed us what a lucrative business the paper industry could be, we decided to give it a whirl. I'll take that bag now.
Don't give it to him, Gunther.
Yeah, don't give it to him. Look, either you cooperate or we start cracking skulls.
Oh!
Hey, leave that alone. Back off. Look.
I can't believe you let him take our route just like that. What did you expect? The guy was gonna do a tap dance on my face.
Cracked some skull. It's like taking candy from a baby. Bye, boys.
Mrs. Hanson? Mrs. Hanson, it's Gunther. I have your papers.
Oh, Gunther, is everything all right? You haven't been by. Were you sick?
No. You have a new paper boy now. I'm sorry if you haven't been getting your papers.
Well, come in. I'm just pulling some cookies out of the oven.
I should get going.
I won't take no for an answer.
I can't believe it. Wow, this is the very first issue of the Gazette. How did you get this?
It's the very first page of the very first edition. I was married to its founder.
Mr. Hanson started the Gazette?
Well, the first paper rolled off the presses 32 years ago. You should have seen his face that day. He was so proud. Oh, all he ever wanted was to have a paper of his own. It meant more to him than baseball did. Our anniversary is coming up the 12th of September. And every year, I go to the stadium and I sit in the same seat I did the day I met Emerson. I'm afraid I'm going to miss that this year.
Why?
Well, these fossils I've got as bones just aren't strong enough any longer to make that trip alone.
Thanks for the cookie.
Gunther, if it isn't too much trouble, could you ask the new paper boy to drop it through the slot? Tell him I'll have a cookie for him.
Sure. No problem.
Bye-bye.
Why are you just sitting around? What do you say we go get our routes back?
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, hold it. How are we gonna do that?
I've got a plan.
Come on, Chad, let's go! Come on in, I'm not ready yet.
Move in.